Hello, YouTube. And today I got a whole bunch of ganzo knives. So let's go ahead and check them out. Some of these are older ganzos. We'll start out with them. And then I have one of the adamanity or whatever. And then I got a bunch of the ganzo firebirds. So I think I might have maybe four of them that are just gonzos before they became the Firebird. So some of these I have already checked out. Some I have carried on me. The ones I've carried on me, I'll show you when I get to them. But the first one is going to be the Gonzo G626 GS. Now, found all these mostly on Amazon. Some are sold out now. Recently really got into knife collecting. I probably already had 50 or 60 knives before I told myself I started collecting knives. That's from over the past 30 years. So just recently I bought a bunch of Gonzos, and I've probably bought 10 or 12 new Kirkshaws, and I really like Kubi knives. I bought like 7 or 8 Kubi knives. Uh, so I'll be doing a video on all of them. So let me know if there's any Gonzos that I should check out that I don't have here. But this one is a spring assisted, and this is a pretty old Gonzo. Uh, Getting into knives, I don't really care for the spring assisted anymore. But this one feels pretty good in the hand. It's a pretty big knife, kind of neat design on it. Far as I know, this is one of the first Gonzos. So if you want to see a bunch more knife reviews, make sure and hit the like button, the subscribe button, leave comments down below. Let me know you want to see some more knife reviews. I have a ton of knives, so I love watching other people do knife reviews. If you come to me for a knife review, it's going to be 100% honest and unbiased, because nobody's sending me these knives. I'm paying for them with my own money, so I can say whatever I want about them. This one comes with a whistle, kind of goofy. And this is going to be the Ganzo G7412 ORWS. They all come with a pouch. Or the Firebirds. I think this is just a Gonzo. No, this is a Gonzo Firebird. So sorry, we jumped right into the Firebirds. Silicone pack. I think this is one of the older ones. This one does have the axis lock style that, Benchmade invented. So you got G10 scales. And I did take this one apart and oil it. Awesome blade design on this. Got the stonewash finish, so it won't show scratches or nothing as easily as some other finishes. I've never carried this one, but awesome action, awesome Spidey flicks. So any knife I can Spidey flick is a huge bonus. Of course, the axis lock, really easy. So one of my favorite Gonzos. Awesome size, like feels really good in the hand. very fidget friendly. Not sure if this had bearings or washers. I think some of these have washers. Uh, Most of their knives were 440C. They're now making them in D2. They're charging a little bit more. They used to be under 20 bucks. So I think this one was $12. So this is the cheapest Gonzo you're going to find. You can find them with several different patterns. And then this one might have been like 15 bucks. Wasn't very much. 18 at the most, but I'm thinking it was more like 15 bucks. But, and of course, you can just use a axis lock to deploy it and close it. Awesome, awesome fidget friendly knife. Next one is going to be the Ganzo G729. And this is one I have carried on me because I have put a lanyard. And this is going to be a Spyderco Benchmade ripoff. It's like Benchmade and Spyderco had a baby. Of course, I threw a lanyard on this. Not sure why, but it's there. And I put the thumb stud on this one. I had a hard time flicking the hole. And not really, I think I could spidey flick it just fine. But it was thumb flicking it I couldn't. Which only gave me 2 ways of deployment. And I like having multiple deployment options. I think this one is... This... I don't know. I don't know if it's washers or ball bearings. This one's also 440C. Now, a lot of their newer models coming out are D2. I wish they would redo some of their older models in D2. Now, I also wish they would redo some of their older models with ball bearings that didn't have them. I don't think this has ball bearings. I could be wrong. If anybody knows, comment down below. I might do an individual video for each one of these. So if you want to see a close-up video of each one of these, maybe even taken apart, let me know down in the comments, because I could always do that. And thumb kind of hit the blade there. Kind of awkward trying to do this in the video. Don't have a real good camera angle. Definitely have to figure out another camera setup. I want to keep doing these. But for some people, this one going to be like their favorite Gonzos. I think this is my brother's favorite Gonzo. I think he ordered one of these. I love the color of it. I love the G10. And you'll see I buy a lot of OG green knives. I just really enjoy them. So better speed this up if we're going to get through all these. The next one's going to be a G722. And it's also going to be in orange, it looks like. And yes, it is in orange. Got a ton of these Gonzo pouches. I don't keep my knives in pouches. This one came with a sticker. That's pretty cool. I have to find somewhere to stick that. And then you get a little pamphlet with them. This one looks like it does have ball bearings. Actually, that looks like a different knife than this one. Warranty card. So it looks like they might have a warranty. of some kind. Always good when a company stands behind their products. If you want to see more of these videos, you gotta make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, leave comments. Do have like 7-8 free tigers coming. Here's one of them. You can find these on Amazon. So definitely make sure you leave comments and hit the like button if you want to see more. If you want to see the free tigers when I get them in. This is the only one I have right now. But very snappy. Opens right up. But this video is about the ganzos. I really like this ganzo. It's only maybe the second one I have that's a liner lock or a frame lock. So you can see the clearance there on the frame lock is really, really tight. I wish some more expensive blades I have, especially Kirkshaw, could do better with that. I mean, look at the clearance there. Then this is a really, really heavy knife. I don't have a scale yet for doing these knife reviews. I'll have to pick one up. Beautiful blade design though. Just really love that blade design. The drop point or whatever you want to call this one. Very, very heavy knife. Spidey flicky. So always a big bonus when I can spidey flick a knife. Lock up just over 50%. So release is fairly easy, but lockup definitely could be a little bit better, but not much. I mean, right there be ideal. So it definitely has a heavy lockup. But and I have taken this one apart and oiled it. It is on washers. I'm pretty sure I do remember it being on washers. That's why it's not quite drop shutty. So even though none of the ones I showed right now has incredible action, there are definitely ganzos with absolutely incredible action, and we'll be getting to them real shortly. So the next one, let's go ahead and do this one. This is going to be the skimming carbon fiber. I never saw one without a number distinguishing it and with just a name. Oh, this is adamanity. That's why. Not sure if I'm pronouncing that right at all, but this is another frame lock from Ganzo, and this ain't a Ganzo Firebird, so I don't know what's up with these ones. They do have another one of these out. It's like $70. So they still give you the Ganzo Firebird pouch, even though this is clearly a different brand working with Ganzo. But this too is going to be in carbon fiber. And you're going to see I have a lot of carbon fiber Ganzos. I tried to get them in carbon fiber first, and then if it's something I really like, I'll buy it not in carbon fiber. But you can see, I don't know if that's for the detent ball or if it has a steel insert for the liner. I think it might have a steel insert. Sure does. Not quite sure why that would have a steel insert, because this definitely feels like stainless steel or something. Usually when it's metal on metal, they usually don't put the inserts. They usually only put the liner lock inserts on carbon fiber, or not carbon fiber, or on titanium scales or aluminum scales. I don't have a magnet right here, but this That feels like stainless steel to me or some kind of metal. So, see what this one's made out of. Man, camera don't want to focus on that. There we go. Informant D2 Skimming Design made by Gonzo. Not quite drop shut, but this is brand new, so it hasn't been broken in at all. So it's definitely a shake shutty. Sure, if I worked with it enough, it would break right open because it has awesome action to open it. Good ergos, feels real good in the hand. Got an icebreaker on the back side, or a window breaker. Then this one was supposed to be a carbon fiber one, but they sent me the wrong one on eBay or Amazon. It was on Amazon. I'm still waiting for them to send me the right one. But we'll go ahead and show this one since I don't have the right one. I ordered the carbon fiber. And I got this, which I'm probably going to end up ordering this one anyways. So right here we have the FH41 maybe? Let's see if I'm right. Damn camera don't like focusing on the writing. Of course, when it's mirrored, it makes it even harder. So it's a FH41, I was right, and D2, made by Gonzo. So, incredible action on this guy. Just right out of the box, brand new. It is just drop shutty. Awesome D10 on it. Nothing grip to get a reverse flick or thumb flick or nothing though. This one might work good with the thumb stud. Kind of has a ramp there on both sides. A lot of people really rave about the FH41, and I can definitely see why. Very awesome action. The next one is going to be a FH61 in carbon fiber. And this is one I really love. Little tiny guy, but man, does it have incredible action. Feels good in the hand. You can just barely put a four-finger grip on it. You can always choke up with this one. Not quite drop shutty. I think it's because the end of the blade is so light. So you don't really have a lot of weight out here on the blade. But incredible opening action. This one can be spidey flicked very easily. Definitely very. Now the thumb's harder. And it's also really hard to fill this. Just amazing action. Love that lock-up sound. Yeah, it's... Some people might be able to get that, but I just can't grab it enough to flick it out. But Finger action is just amazing. Definitely light switch. Let's try and push button. Oh yeah, push button works amazing. Very, very pointy. Really nice little knife. And this is going to be the focus. Pretty sure any of them with D2, FH41 and D2, I'm pretty sure any of them with D2 are going to have ball bearings. They started charging a little bit more for them. It went from being under 20 to like 23 to 25. And they went to D2 and ball bearings. So you get amazing action. Absolutely love this little guy. Definitely going to pick this up in something besides the carbon fiber. Love carbon fiber, but and the next one we have is going to be a FH13SS. Don't mind my dirty hands and my dirty nails. I'm sorry, I'm a mechanic, so I do use my knives every day. My hands are always dirty. Even when they're clean, they're still dirty. So here, this is going to be all stainless steel, like a stonewash finish. Awesome, awesome action on this. This was drop shutty right out of the box, brand new. Amazing drop shut action. This is another frame lock. So I do have 3 frame locks from Gonzo, I guess. All steel construction. Just absolutely amazing action with this guy. So drop shotty. Pretty sure this is ball bearings. FH13 with D2. Absolutely love D2. The absolute best budget steel there is. Hands down, nothing else can even come close to comparing to the D2. The next one we have is going to be the FB7603 in carbon fiber. So I'm run out of room with all these open boxes. If you guys know me from my diecast, don't worry, I will be posting more diecast videos. I also really enjoy knives and knife collecting, so I would like to continue to post some knife videos too. So, one of my favorite Gonzo knives. Definitely have to pick one of these up, not in carbon fiber, but definitely had to have this one in carbon fiber. This is an older Gonzo Firebird, and this is a FB760, and it's 440C. So that's how I know it's an older one, because they're all pretty much D2 now, I think. And this one has a coated blade, so you don't see that very often from Gonzo. A painted blade. This is a harder one to find. I think I had to go to eBay for this one. I think I might have ended up finding one on Amazon after purchasing it from eBay. But very spider flicky, thumb flicky, very comfortable in the hand and in the pocket. Just love the blade design, blade shape, handle shape. Absolutely love this Gonzo. Definitely one of my favorites. You can't tell I really like Ganzo knives. I think they're the absolute best value knife. I do have a bunch of EF, Grau knives coming, so can't wait to check them out. Most of them are D2 and ball bearings. They're a little bit more expensive than the Gonzos. They're, I think, between 23 to 29 bucks or so. So definitely still a bargain knife. Because of my other hobbies and my other things I collect, kind of, I have an impulse to like buy every variations of stuff, like to try and complete stuff that I collect. I'm like having partial collections of stuff, so that makes knife collecting hard for me because there's so many amazing bargain knives. I'm trying to stick to just a handful or several handfuls of brands, and but this is one of my favorite Gonzos. I've carried this thing a ton. I mean a ton. I've carried this Gonzo more than any other new knife I have. Uh, this is another one that's gonna have the axis lock like a Benchmade, so kind of like a Benchmade ripoff. And this is like the Ontario Rat, which is like one of the number one selling knives. So now you got an Ontario Rat with an axis lock, one of the best locking systems, along with one of the coolest knife designs. Kind of like the Spyderco knockoff with an axis lock. So, if you want your favorite name brand knife, like Ontario Rat or uh, Spyderco or something, but you want it with a locking system that they don't offer, well, there you go. And I love the way this one sounds. It just sounds super amazing when it locks in. Absolutely amazing action. It's on ball bearings, so it just flies out of there. This is a FB726S 440C. This is one I was trying to get my brother to buy. Uh, if you're looking for a Gonzo knife and are wondering what should be your first Gonzo knife, I highly recommend this one as being your first Gonzo knife. This thing is $18. That's it, just 18 bucks. And I just love the sound it makes when it locks up. Very spidey flicky. Goof that one up. Kind of hard on it with the camera in front of you, reaching around it. But just absolutely love this thing. Of course, you can deploy it just with the lock and close it just with the lock. That's one thing people love about the Axis lock. Just one-handed fun. But absolutely my favorite Gonzo knife and my most carried Gonzo knife by far. Love the G10 scales. I'd like to see Gonzo come out with like a micarta handle for like 27 bucks or something. As far as I know, all they have is G10 or stainless steel. I don't know of them having, or carbon fiber. I don't know of them having any uh, actual like micarta or any handles like that. So the next model we have is going to be the FH41 in carbon fiber. Pretty long video, but I knew it was going to be to get through all these. This is a heck of a lot of Gonzos to get through. If you stuck around and watched, I really appreciate it. Also would like you to smash that thumbs up button. Really helps me out. And of course, if you like and subscribe, I can keep bringing more videos like this to you. So this is a unique looking ganzo. I didn't know what to think about this when I ordered it or seen it online, seen other people reviewing it. But pretty unique blade shape too. Kind of looks like a bird's beak or something to me. I don't know. It just something about it. But it was in carbon fiber, and I'm trying to collect all the ganzos in carbon fiber that they release and have released. So this is a FH41 in D2 by Ganzo. This one's pretty much brand new. Most of these are. Most of these, any of the carbon fiber have never been carried. Really haven't been fidgeted with a whole lot. So, tell you what though, that gives you a lot of extra grip back here in your hand. And this does feel really good in the hand. Really unique blade design, but really thick behind the tip. Well, not quite. It's pretty thin right there behind the tip. Don't really get thick until up here. Drop shutty right out of the box. This is drop shutty with amazing action. I don't know if I can thumb flick. No, I don't think there's anything at all there for me to grab to thumb flick it. So, or not thumb flick it, but spidey flick it. I definitely can't thumb flick this one. There might be somebody out there that can, but that somebody isn't me. So, really, really awesome ganzo. FH41 and D2. So you got 3 more ganzos to get through. And this one's going to be the FH41 in carbon fiber. Now the FH41, from watching other knife reviewers, is probably the #1 ganzo knife there is. This FH41 has a huge following. People really love this thing. So we'll check it out. And you can see right offhand how it differs from this one. I definitely would have liked it better if they contoured the carbon fiber to match the G10. The G10 is a lot nicer being contoured. This one ain't bad though. Never mind. No, these are both FH41. Alright, so this one has a reversible pocket clip. This one does not. So besides this one being contoured, which gives it a really nice feel in the hand, does not have a reversible pocket clip. And this one does. Wonder if they were able to do the reverse pocket clip on this one because it was flat. And this one being curved, that they didn't. I don't know. Kind of strange. Definitely one of my favorite ganzos though. Feels good in the pocket. Amazing action. Drop shut. Right out of the box. Couple little shakes. This one's absolutely drop shut. This one, take your finger off. This one, no shakes. it just falls right down. Little shake there, but most of the time, no shake, it just falls right down. Next one is going to be the FH41 GB. And this is another one that had absolutely amazing amazing action right out of the box. Very, very drop shot. Meat cleaver, take your finger off. I think I did get cut on this one. When I first opened it. But very fall shut. G10 contoured handle. Feels really good in the hand. I have carried this one a few times. Probably carry it more after this video. But just can't beat Gonzo's for the price. And you're talking about a sub $20 knife or a little bit over $20 from Amazon, free shipping. Most of them come to your house the very next day after ordering them. They're more expensive on eBay. They're $10 to $15 more on eBay. So if you're gonna go after any Gonzos, I definitely recommend using Amazon. I wish I could have figured out how to leave Amazon links because I wanted to leave the links for what knives I could, but haven't been able to figure out how to do that yet. So if I keep making these knife review videos, hopefully in the future I'll be able to leave links to them on eBay. But if you just put in Gonzo in the name I'm showing you, if there's any of them available, they will come up on Amazon. And then you can look on eBay under the same thing. Like this is a FH41 in carbon fiber. But if you just look up Gonzo FH31, if there's any of these available, they will come up. So that's going to be your best way to look these up if you're interested in any of them at all. And this one is definitely one of my favorite Gonzos. I just love the design of this one. But this one, soon as I opened it up, it just flung right out. You have a reversible pocket clip. This is like a sheep's foot. And all these are very sharp. They all slice paper very well, brand new. And any of the D2s should hold an edge pretty good. So, man, my camera does not like focusing on writing on metal. But there you go. You can see it's in D2. Pretty sure it does have ball bearings. Not quite full shut, but very close to being full shut. Most of these have never been taken apart, tuned, or adjusted or nothing. So some of these might benefit from being adjusted a little bit or taken apart and oiled. A lot of new knives I get, I'm surprised when I take them apart. There's no oil. Sometimes the bearings are bone dry. They don't look like they've ever had oil. Not like it just dried up or anything, just like they never even had it. So, very, very slicey blade. Very sharp. There you go. Should look a little better. Them speckles came right off. Not quite sure what them speckles were from, because I've never used this knife. So it might have just been oil. Sometimes these come with oil on them. Especially a Tucson. Absolutely love Tucson. They might be one of my favorite brands of knife, besides Kubi. But you cannot beat these Gonzos for the price. I mean, felt like I was going to be able to spidey flick that. I can. There's not very many knives that don't have a thumb stud or a fuller here that I can spidey flick. But sometimes if you grab down far enough on the blade and it sticks up high enough, or especially there's some like Kirkshaws that the way the grind is, you're able to hook your finger right under it and spidey flick. So, very awesome. Whenever I can spidey flick a blade, that adds like a whole another opening way for me, and it just makes it that much more fidget friendly for me. I do fidget my knives. I do like to sit around and play with them. Guess you kind of got to be a knife guy to understand. If you ever was playing with a knife in your vehicle and bounced your blade off your steering wheel, you have to hit the subscribe button. You have to subscribe. I've done that several times. And if you've ever fidgeted with a knife in your vehicle, you got to hit that subscribe button. You got to stick together out there. But I'm going to be hooked on doing this all night. But there's a look at a ton of Gonzo knives. Let me know which one's your favorite. Let me know if you've ever picked up any of these Gonzos. Let me know if there's any models that I need to pick up and try out. I'm sure there's ones that I don't have. But if I had to pick a favorite, it'd either be the FH7 or FB760. Besides being 440, that's unfortunate. But 440C can be pretty good still. It's definitely easy to sharpen. But with the right heat treat, it actually can be pretty good. I don't know if that guy that tests all the knives ever tested these Gonzos, know what the hardness is. But this is a FB727S 440C. But these are definitely my two favorite Gonzos. This one and this one. Just amazing action right out of the box from both of them. Perfect size, perfect shape. Well, thanks for watching. Have an awesome day.